Hello, today we're going to just look through homework 5, question 8, and go line by line, describing what it's asking us and seeing what our code is. The question is just asking us to look through grades of people exams and then categorizing it into a series of titles of what they got. So if someone got 70, they get second. If they got something, you get this title. So let us start. Let's start with the define. Define, get, grade, mark. Get grade is using the define keyword. This function takes one input parameter, which is mark, and then represents the student exam score. Now let's go to if mark. If mark greater than 75, return first. Within this function, we use a series of conditional statements to determine the grades, and the first condition checks if mark is greater than or equal to 75. If this condition is not met or it is met, the function returns the strings first to indicate the highest grade category. What I meant is if the mark does not meet the previous condition, the next elif statement will check if the range is 70 to 75. So that's why it goes from if mark is 75. If it is greater than, then it returns first. But then when we get to this, if it's not, it just goes down. Now, as we can see, it just keeps on getting down with the elif code. So we're going to just keep on seeing it. It keeps going down. It keeps checking. It's going to keep on checking. It's going to keep on checking until it gets to the bottom, which is below 40. So by that time, it's just lower than 40, then it's going to just return F3. Now for what we got here, these are our series of scores that we're going to look through, or not look through, we're going to be used to test our programming, see if it's okay. Oh, see, I accidentally control Z, that's my fault. But we're going to just use those. The XS is just telling us what to use for our testing of the program. And this is just, to show what grade, like, let's say 75 will get. So then, see, it says for X in XS, print F marks, brackets, X grade, and then the grade that they got from right here. So if we run it, let's run it. Let's start with our first one, 83. This is our first testing number. We see that 83 is above 75, and because above 75 is going to return first. And then because if you see right here, it's greater than or equal to, as our next one we see 75. 75 is greater than or equal to. So because of that, it's also going to return first, as we see in our command. Now let's go to our second one, 74.9. Because that is greater than or equal to, 74.9 is not. So we're going to put it in, it's going to be put it in upper second. Now if we continue to look at what we got as an output, we see that the lower the number is, it gets lower too, and we can see it's like a continuous decrease. So it goes 60, 69, 65, 60. We see that right here. It's from second, and then third, and then F1 sub, F1 sub, F2. See, it continues even when the numbers go down. It keeps checking, but then when it obviously is not, it won't return. It will go down to the bottom until it finds one, or as we can see with 0, it just counts as at F3. Well, thank you for listening to me explain the question, and have a good day.